Enrique, ever since I've signed up for your OIPA dance, I've always admired you. You've been such a role model to me, and I love when you hang out with us at 1815. It's like 1815 is your apartment or something, because sometimes I get scared when I just see you laid out on my bed or Mel's bed. I regret getting to know you so late because you mean so much to me. I'll always miss you. Come back and visit.
Hi, Enrique. Pour one out for the first upperclassman I ever met in Lichi's apartment before I even knew her. You always have truly been the OG, someone who I can talk to after a really long time, like no time has passed. Thank you for always helping me with my courses and hyping me up, but also bringing me to reality. You the realest homie.
Hey Enrique, it's your boy, and I just want to, thank you for being part of my life. Even though we haven't really talked too much because busy schedule and all that, but you really meant a lot to me in the past, especially when at my weakest, and you've definitely left a really significant impact on me and who I am today. Definitely gotten the help that I needed because of you, and I can't really understate it how much it has really meant in the overall progression of life. So I really keep those memories dear to me, and just like your wholesome and unwholesome attitudes at times they are integral to your personality that I really enjoy, and I'm really glad that you get to share that personality with so many other people, especially here in CSA. And I hope that the time that you've had was welcoming and good, because I'm sure everyone else has also enjoyed your presence just as much or even more. So I'm gonna be sad that you guys are leaving, but hopefully as you continue your lives, we are able to be close to your heart.
Hi Enrique, I'm really grateful that I got to meet you this semester. I'm really sad that I actually didn't get to get close with you earlier because you're so supportive and you helped me through like everything that I've been through this semester, from like school to just like life in general. And you're really fun and really easy to get along with. Every time like I stutter, I'm gonna think of you. So I'm gonna miss you a lot, but I'm really happy because I know that we're gonna keep in touch.
Hi Biggie. First of all, congratulations. I honestly don't think I would have ever met you if you weren't ever my big this year. And I can't believe it's already been not even a year since we met, but I feel like we've talked about so much, and it's just so amazing that like you're about to graduate, but I feel like we're so connected. We like know so much about each other, and we tell each other all our secrets and stuff. Thanks for being such an amazing big and taking care of me. And like I know you wanted a needy little, but I mean anyways, I hope you still talk to me when you graduate. I'm gonna be so sad when you leave, but I won't cry for you, don't worry. So but yeah, thanks for like listening to all my problems and hearing me just whine or just like complain about random things. It's just honestly nice to have someone that's like older than me that I can like just completely tell random things to, and just like expect something like just like someone to listen like to me. Please stay in contact with me because I'm so grateful for our relationship and for being your little right before you graduate. So please love me because I love you.
Hey Enrique, sorry. I just want to say thank you for all the deep talks that we've had. I know we didn't hang out too much, but I definitely feel like we got a lot closer this year because of academics and like just because you gave me so many rides. Yeah, definitely academics and Company Key helped because, yeah, I mean, I'm just really thankful for everything you've done for me. Just talking and just giving me advice in general about everything. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss you.
Hi Enrique,
I'm so glad I got to meet you this year. I'm really sorry I dropped your OIFA dance, but thank you for being like our 7th roommate. It's always fun seeing you when I come home. Yeah, you're such a fun person to be around, and I'm gonna really miss you next year.
Hi, Enrique. I wish I could have gotten to know you sooner because you're such a lovable and funny person. I love talking to you because I feel like I don't need to have any filters and can say whatever I feel without you judging me. You always give your honest opinion, but in a considerate way that won't hurt anyone, and I really appreciate people like that. Our apartment will never be the same without you, and I'm really going to miss having you over all the time. But at least I know you'll be somewhere making someone else happy with your great personality.
Hello, BB. I remember when we first met each other in first year chem lab, and oh my gosh, I don't think there could have been any other person I would have wanted to spend that lab with because the rest of our lab partners were pretty bad. But I'm so glad that you were there, and I'm so glad that we talked randomly that one time waiting outside of lab when I noticed your Big Bang wallpaper, and we bonded over K-pop, and then we became really close because you're one of the first friends that I made during first year, and I'm glad to say that you're still one of my best friends, even now as you're 4th year, and even during my gap year. And like I said in a lot of our talks back in first year and throughout the years, you're one of those friends that I can see myself being friends with many, many years down the line. And I know no matter how long we go without talking, you're still going to be there for me, and the same for me for you. And we have gone through a lot of ups and downs, but I am very confident to say that you're one of the closest people that I am with right now. And like I said, I'm not going to cry because I know I'll see you in the future. So.
Hey Enrique, I remember the first time we met was when I went to Cookout and met you and Justin and Melissa there, Mel E. And I had always wanted to get to know you because I always saw you on Justin's social media on Instagram and Snapchat, and you always seemed like a great person. But after getting to know you, it's been an even better time. I've never felt bored with you. You always manage to brighten up the room, and I just want to say thank you for being who you are and just giving me a lot of encouragement at times. Thank you for being there for me when I would post stuff on my Finsta, kind of emo stuff, and you would always be just commenting that it'd be better, and so I just want to say thank you for that. Also, I want to say thank you for saying that I dance well. Hearing that coming from you meant a lot, especially since you're in academics, and I'm glad that you reached out to me, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to go to any workshops, but yeah, I want to say thank you for that, and I'm gonna miss you a lot. I'm gonna miss hanging with you at 1815 and just doing stuff with you and seeing you at Kung Fu Tea. Yeah.
Hi Enrique, thanks for being a good friend. You're always there when I needed someone to talk to, and I'm really gonna miss talking about your school troubles and butts. So I'm sad that we didn't get to hang out as much this year, but there's still some time left, and we have beach week together, so I'll see you then. Bye Enrique.
So Enrique, thanks. I only got to know you second semester, but sitting with you in music and hanging out with you has been really fun, and I'm really glad that I got to know you before you left.
I just want to give a special shout out to Enrique. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for letting me stay over spring break. It's such a fun time. Even though you're 4th year and I'm a 1st year, we got super close, and I don't know what I'm going to do without you next year. So I just wish you best of luck next year, and I'll come back to visit for sure.
All right, Enrique. I still remember the first day we met. It was during VSA Family Week where Sarah Tran faithfully assigned us to the same car to cook out. And I remember directly after that, you were very friendly to me and very outgoing throughout the rest of Family Week, and soon enough we became very best friends. And from the very start of the year, you were there for me in my roughest times, and that continued out throughout the rest of the year. And with that, you were just always a wise figure, providing any perspective I needed, whether regardless of how serious or how silly it was. And overall, who you are to me is a very inspirational figure who is like a pillar of self-growth, self-improvement throughout your 4 years here, and that's something I aspire to look after throughout my own 4 years. And thank you for being here for me also during my happiest times, always showing your wholehearted support to me during China Fest, academics workshops, date auction, anything like that. And through our casual interactions, I'm definitely gonna miss cracking up with you over the silliest things. And honestly, being an only child in my family, you've really shown me what it's like to have an older brother, which is something I really never thought I'd be able to experience, especially in my first year of college. And I'm definitely going to miss our daily hangouts next year, and please come visit.
Hi Elizabeth, I look up to you for your confidence and your realness. Thank you for not being afraid to put people in their place. But also thanks for harassing everyone when you drink. You're the meme, find a girl who can do both. I also aspire for CSA Pink to be as good as you one day. Us trainees really look up to our idols. I'll miss you, come back and visit.
Hi, Anni. Thank you for everything that you do for me. Whenever I'm feeling down or sad, I know I can go to you knowing that you'd offer to beat up whoever made me feel that way. And words can do wonders. I wish we had more time and that we could have spent more time together. But if you ever feel stressed about work or about your boss, let me know and I'll come beat them up for you. 사랑해.
Hey Elizabeth, don't know where to start here. Don't fail OS, please. I don't know. I don't think you can handle another year of us here, so definitely good luck on that. I'm gonna miss your, somehow, I don't know why, but I'm gonna miss your aggressive personality. I don't know why I'll miss that, but part of me does. Because I know when you hit people, you do it out of love, so thank you. Goodbye, Elizabeth. Have fun.
Hey Elizabeth, I just want to say thank you for everything you've done for me. And thank you for everything you've done for me the past 2 years, and everything you've done for us as a family the Sharks fan, best fan. And I don't know, I just want to say thank you. You've definitely shown me a lot. I just really want to say thank you for everything you've done, because I really appreciate everything you've done for me and for CSA. And you know, I really hope that someday you'll find yourself a sugar daddy or a sugar mama, or depending if you want to be Edward or Elizabeth, depending on the day, and you'll find some macho, muscular guy. You know, hope your day is full of memes, good memes, unlike those really bad memes you showed me that one time. Yeah.
Hey Elizabeth. I just want to thank you for being there for me and being a really good mom this whole year. I just want to share some memories. One is you hosted at Wash, and all of these involve you being completely trashed, but it was funny. And at Culture Fest when you were drinking your 4th year 5th and you did not know what was going on, but it just showed me that you could have fun wherever and nobody will be judging you, and you showed me how to have a good time, and you made me feel at home at UVA. So thanks Elizabeth, I'm gonna miss you.
Right. Hi Elizabeth and Peyton, congrats on graduating. Thank you so much for being my family head for this past 2 semesters. As an international student coming in with no friends from the very start, I really appreciate how the two of you made me feel really welcome in CSA, and like every time I see the two of you, you guys will like be just really cheerful, asking me to come to CSA events, and I just feel like it's really nice to come here as like completely foreign to this place, and feel like there are people here who really care about me and are willing to just like, I don't know, bring me in to like help me to better adapt to this new environment. So hope that you will enjoy your graduation and all the best in your future endeavors.
Hi Elizabeth, thank you for being such an amazing shark mom this past year. It never ceases to amaze me how you're always so full of life and enthusiasm. You've always been there when I needed something, from the first time I crashed at Wash to when I needed to make a last-minute Halloween costume. Thank you for all the fun memories this past year. I promise that by the next time you come visit, I'll only be slightly below average at Flip Cup. We wish you the best of luck and all of your future endeavors, and we hope to see you soon.
So, dear Elizabeth Chang, first of all, I think you are hilarious. You're one of my favorite fourth years, and I love your personality. And I want you to know that you've been a great shark mom and we'll miss you. And I also want you to know that I'm never taking OS. And lastly, I want you to know that time is an illusion. Yeah, that's good.
Hello Elizabeth, thank you so much for being such a warm and welcoming family head for the Supreme Sharks this year. I feel like you really made Sharks a home for the first years this year, and everyone could see how much effort and time you put into it. I'm really glad that I got to know you during your time at UVA, because you're such a genuine and caring person. And I wish you the best of luck in the future, and I'll know you'll do amazing.
So, hi Elizabeth. Yeah, you weren't even in my family, and to be honest, when I met you, I didn't know you at all. Didn't even know you were a fam head, or a shark fam head. It was community dinner on Valentine's Day, and I was like just tired and bored and didn't know that many people at the time in CSA. So I guess I just sat around like through the entire comm dinner, and then at the end it was just us two. So we had a nice little conversation, which frankly I appreciated a lot. Conversations mean a lot to me. And yeah, that was something that kept that Wednesday from, or something that just made that Wednesday much better in my day. Yeah, thank you.
Hi Elizabeth, thank you for being such a welcoming upperclassmen in CSA. I really enjoyed getting to hang out with you this year and last year. From being workout buddies to everything else. I promise I'll get an ear piercing with you one day. Make sure to come back and visit next year.
Hi Elizabeth, I always love spending time with you because I feel like you can always make us laugh whenever we're down or not like feeling it. I think, first of all, I really love all your dancing, especially at KXVO, and I wish I got to know you a bit more, but I know that there's still plenty of opportunities in the future, and I wish you the best of luck after graduation.
Hi Elizabeth. I think the earliest memory I have, even though I don't know if this is actually the first time we met, was when you made me drink so much beer at OBS that I threw up, like the first time I was there. So thank you for making me get lit so early in college. Actually though, like I'm also really thankful for you being a fam head and being like so fun and energetic all the time. And I honestly don't know what my year would have been without the Shark Fam heads. So thank you.
Hey Elizabeth, it's your boy, and I'm really glad to get to know you, even as you try to go to the gym, but you sometimes did not. I totally understand. It's not for everyone all the time, but I'm really glad that that you have such a big personality that you get to share so many moments with everyone in different ways, and I really find it refreshing at times because of how real you can get, and hopefully that your time here at CSA and along with everyone has been dear to you as it is to everyone else. So we're really gonna miss you as you go off into the real world, and hopefully you visit us sometimes because we're still here. So yeah, I guess that's it.
Elizabeth, I love your personality. You don't hesitate to make a fool out of yourself, and I like how you joke around just to brighten my day. You don't know this, but I really wish I had gotten to know you sooner. I still remember the first time we met. You were walking around the party at OBS or WASH, I don't know, and you were just grabbing people's butts and upper regions. You came up to me and did the same thing, and that was when I knew you were a keeper. You're now 4th year and is graduating in a few weeks. But I want to remind you to come visit me sometimes and don't be too stressed with life. I'll always miss you, cute girl.
Hi, Elizabeth. So we come a long way since last year when you got mad at me because I mixed you up with another girl at your birthday and then you kicked me out of your party. Or maybe, I don't know, the first time you probably met was when I threw up in your house and I didn't even know who you were. But yeah, now, I'm in your family, even though I don't really come out to anything. Thanks for always, I guess, like hyping my butt up in the Sharks chat and changing my nickname. That was a little embarrassing, but it's fine. Yeah, throughout that whole, everything, you've always, even though I wasn't particularly active in CSA, you always kept on encouraging me to come out to events and to be more active within the family. And, you always said hi to me whenever you saw me. And throughout all the KXO song selection drama, you gave really good advice, and I was kind of scared that you'd be mad at me for what happened, but when we met, you were just being very friendly, and you understood the mistake that was made and you just wanted to move forward, and I really thank you for that because that relieved a lot of the stress that I was going through at that time. So yeah, I hope that after graduation you still come back and visit, and yeah, let's have more weird conversations together.
Congrats, Elizabeth. I'm still kind of salty from the first time we met when you, shat on me for not having my shoes off during a party. But besides that, you're a pretty chill person, or actually no, you're not chill. But you're a pretty fun person to be around, and yeah, congrats.
So Elizabeth, thanks for a great year. You were a really awesome fam head. Thanks for always giving out Wash 1 to CSA whenever we needed to hold a party or event. I have a lot of my best memories from CSA in that garage. And also just with you being a fam head, you're really cool and you're really nice and you're also really funny and stuff. Sometimes you get a little drunk and slap people's butts, but that just makes you who you are, and I'm really gonna miss you next year.
Hi Elizabeth, congrats on graduating. First from TJ when I first met you, and now from UVA. Even though we came to UVA the same year last year because you transferred in, it really feels like you've been at UVA forever and are a true upperclassman with so much experience that you have been sharing with the younger ones. Thank you for being a fam head this year. I know you've worked really hard with your family and brought out a lot of the kids, made them super active, and they really enjoy being a Shark. I really love how 100% yourself you are. You're just so unapologetic for everything you do, and you're just completely true to yourself. You work super hard at CS and go for whatever you want, and you're just really inspirational. So throwback to when you had your birthday party last year and showed everyone how wild you could get, but we still love you, and that's the best part of you being you. So congrats again on graduating, and hope you come back and visit. Yeah.
Hey Corey, it's your boy. And I just want to say that we've gotten pretty close over the past year, and I feel like we've shared a lot of memories together, talked about a lot of things, and I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. You've made quite a lot of ground in our friendship, and I hope that in the future that we continue having new experiences, experiencing new things, and talking about it. I really like our down-to-earth conversations, like even at like 2 or 3 a.m. And I hope that, you know, we get to have more time even after you go off and start your successful life as an adult, real adult, I guess. Because I've shared a lot with you, and you've definitely shared a lot with me, and I really want to just show that, you know, that really means a lot, because not everyone is willing to share their time with someone so deeply and so freely, and as you've done with me. So there's a lot to say that I can't really say in this video, but I hope that this is just a small part in all the memories we've shared. So I'm gonna miss you a lot. Hopefully there's more to come in the future for us.
Corey, oh my god, you anger me whenever you tease me about you know what. Okay, I admit I don't mind it because it always makes me laugh. You've been so nice to me, and I love it when you're around because you're actually so hilarious. It's been a pleasure meeting you this year, so come back and visit me sometime.
Hey Corey, even though we haven't hung out that much over this year, I still had a lot of fun talking to you at Chinavision, Jump Seville, and China Fest practices, so I really wish we could have talked more over the past year, but I think you're a really cool guy.
Corey, I'm so sad that I met you this year. I really wish I had at least a full 2 years with you because, first of all, you're the best sports player. Watching you jump makes me gain 5 years in my life. It's so amazing to watch. I wish I could just keep having you come out and play. But I know you'll do great things in the future, and you have to visit so that you can still play Frisbee with us, because no one can jump as high as you, and I will really miss seeing you literally flying through the air.
Hey Corey, thanks for being the chillest guy I've ever met. Thank you for all the great times just playing sports and hanging out together. I still remember meeting you for the first time, and you basically taught me how to play Frisbee. I'm still always amazed at how insanely athletic you are. I'm so sad that even though I've just met you this year, you'll be leaving so soon. We hope you'll come back and visit often. You'll always be our honorary first year.
Hey Corey, I don't think I've ever gotten as close to someone as quickly as I have with you. I can talk to you forever. I feel like we've spent over 100 hours on the benches outside of Brown and in your room just talking. I remember one time we went to Cookout and we just spent hours and hours there, and it got to a point where they came and told us that they were closing. You're actually so funny and nobody really knows that. I never told you this before, but I really respect you as a person. I think you're really mentally strong, and I just wish you weren't a fourth year. It's really selfish of me to say that, but it's just how I feel about you. See you, Corey.
Hi Corey, so I knew you from Toastmasters back in high school, and I was super surprised to see you here at UVA, and I'm really glad that you joined CSA even though it was your last year. I enjoy seeing you around even though we never got to spend much time together. It's always fun to see that you come out to all these events, and I hope I wish the best for everything that's going to happen after you graduate.
Alright, Corey, what's up, dude? Dude, so many memories this year. When I first saw you, it was at a random Newcomb brunch on a Saturday. I sat down next to you, and it was you by yourself and then a group of CSA people, so there's an awkward space between them, and I filled that space, and I looked to my left and I'm yo, are you a first year? And you're like, nah man, I'm a fourth year. I was like, yo, wait, what? And then, man, I guess I pulled you into CSA, dude, because you became so active. You came to so many Coyote events. You made the Coyote family what it is. I'm glad you came out to so many sports events. You're really good at basketball. You're so athletic. You killed it at Frisbee. I guess that's why you were the MVP that time. you're a really great dude. I respect you so much for how you take care of your brothers, how you can help support yourself, your family, and continue to balance academics and selling Pokemon cards and all that stuff. And you're always someone I can go to talk about any issues I have. I really appreciate the time you've dedicated to just hanging out with me and Randy. Those Friday nights, those lonely Friday nights with just me, Randy, you, and Brown. I'm never gonna forget those nights. How we would talk for hours and we will just never stop, and we could continue till the next day. But I mean, I have school and stuff, so yeah. But again, I'm sure you're gonna do great things in the future. I'm glad you found a great job that you really like, and I'm sure there's gonna be a great girl out there for you. Oh my god. Shit, how do I end this? I really can't imagine how UVA and CSA is gonna be like next year without you. Those weekends where you go off to Nova for interviews and stuff, I really feel like there's something missing from me. Like there's an empty part from my life, and it's gonna be really hard for that part to be filled next year. But I'm sure you're gonna make great friends at your job. Life after CSA is gonna be great for you, I'm sure. I'm also sure you're gonna find a great girl out there, and best of luck to you, man. Good luck finding 2 more hamsters like me and Randy.
Congrats on graduating, you dingus. Too bad after you graduate, I'll still see you afterwards. But yeah, thanks for always being a good brother, and thanks for always looking out.
Hey Corey, congrats man. You made it. I was really glad you came out to CSA this year, and I remember I met you at downtown night, and you're really chill and a really easy person to talk to. And then I found out you sold Pokemon cards. I'm like, whoa, this guy, he's so cool. Like, I didn't know there was another swindler like me. But yeah, anyways, props to you, man. I wish you the best of luck in the future.
Hey Judy! Hello! I just wanted to let you know that I'm gonna miss you so much when you're gone next year. You've really been a really good role model in my life, and I've had so much fun with you. I'm just remembering all the times when you came to study abroad in Hong Kong and we went out clubbing, and then also that time when you drove me to Pantops to get my social security number because I'm a fob. But you're always such a cute little weeb for me to make fun of, and I'm gonna miss having you around so I can talk to you about your Hongkotsai and in Kanto. So yeah, be sure to come visit. I know you'll miss us so much. So come, and we shall miss you. Bye.
Hey Judy, seems like yesterday you were just tricking me to do culture stuff, and I was like, I thought I'd never dance in college, and then I started dancing. I was like, who is this person that's making me dance? But I'm really glad you did trick me, because it let me meet one of the coolest and funniest people I know. You basically become my roommate this year, so we've been hanging out a lot, and I don't know what life is gonna be like next year without you and Chris at Wash. It's gonna be really different. I know you're always there whenever I need a ride, or if I need someone to talk to or someone to chill with. I know you'll always be there. I hope you'll continue to come down and visit, and we'll keep in contact, because I'll miss you a lot next year. So I know you have a great and successful future, and I hope to see you next year.
Hello, Madam XX Presidente. I still remember one of my first memories in CSA was when I first met you in the back of Aaron Liu's van. Little did I know then that I would become an officer or even a fam head, and that CSA would become my home away from home. Maybe that's why I started crying when I saw you guys perform the 4th year act at China Fest. It brought me back to the days when we were the babies compared to the upperclassmen, and graduation seemed so far away. And it woke me up to the fact that now we're the upperclassmen with the real world right at our front steps. I'll really miss you, and thank you for everything that you've done for us and for CSA. I wish you the best of luck wherever you go.
Hey Judy, thanks for being super helpful and supportive this year, especially during China Fest. Thanks for always being my personal chauffeur. And I'm really sad that you're leaving this year, but I hope you come back and visit often.
你好，朋友小莹. Hi Judy, it's your Chinese classmate. I'm glad that we took a year and a half of Chinese together and we struggled through all the 考试, 听写, and 作文 together. And it was really fun getting to know you and struggling through that class together. But I want to throw it back to my first year, and so it was your second year and your culture chair, and you were teaching me how to dance. And it was my first time dancing in general, but you and Lichi really encouraged me to step out of my comfort zone. And so I did your umbrella dance and your it girl dance, and now I finally know not to mouth the words while I'm dancing. But I just want to congratulate you on graduating, and thank you so much for being such a great friend to me and being there for me in my entire UVA career in all aspects. So, love you.
Hey girl. Hey Judy Ho or Jujubi. Oh gosh, where do I even begin? We became so close our first year. Right after I got adopted into the Black Turtles family, even though I was never actually adopted. But really, you were definitely one of the highlights of my first year, and also my experience in CSA and all throughout these years. And honestly, I couldn't have wished for it any other way, because all those nights spent at Woody and in your dorm room, thank you for letting me stay over all those nights when I didn't want to go back to the IRC. But I really couldn't have been the person I am today if it wasn't for our friendship. And you know I'm always here to support you, so good luck in the future and good luck in everything else you do. See you soon.
Judy, I'm so glad that we were in the same family last year. You really were such a big part of the reason why I kept coming out. You were so encouraging for all of us first years to come out and have more fun than I think we all expected to have. And since then, you've still been such a great friend to me. You're always there to talk for hours, or even if it's just a few minutes in passing. And I'm always going to appreciate the friendship that we have. And I hope we still hang out and talk after you graduate, because you really are such a valuable person in my life.
So, Judy, congratulations on graduating first of all. I want to say thank you so much for being my mom. I really appreciated all the good talks we had. I know that we didn't do a ton of stuff together, but I was so grateful that you're a fan head for Falcons. You took us out to so much stuff. You made sure all the first years were comfortable. You supported us during, you know, Full Moon Fest, China Fest, Culture Fest, and just really imparted you know, life lessons on us. I'm really glad that I could come to you with personal problems and with just anything that I wanted to talk to you about. Even weeb stuff that I didn't really watch anime, but I'm really glad that you know, gave me recommendations and taught me how to be a better person this year. So congratulations, Judy. I really hope you come back to visit us next year. Love you.
Hi Judy. I don't really know where to start, mainly because there's so much to talk about. But I think overall I just want to say thank you. Just thank you for everything in general that you've done for me. You've helped me with so much stuff, personal and for CSA. I know I can always depend on you to talk about stuff and like rant. And I just really appreciate everything that you've done for me. Especially since like you're always there and you always have like really good advice to give. And I'm just really thankful for having someone there that can always give like a better perspective on things when I'm going through stuff. So I'm really gonna miss you.
Hi Judy, this is Sherilyn. Congrats on, congrats on graduating. But there's so much that I want to tell you. First of all, thank you for always being so caring and always for, taking care of the Falcons and always listening to my concerns and giving me advice. Honestly, don't know what my first year would be like if I had not been in the CSA Falcons family, let alone if you had not been my fam head. I mean, we've connected through academics, and I feel so blessed to have been able to see so many different sides of you, and it really makes me want to look up to you. This is really hard for me to say, but I'm going to miss you a lot, and I genuinely wish you all the luck in your future endeavors. I'm so lucky to have met you this year, and I'm going to miss you a lot.
Hi Judy, so you were the president when I first joined CSA, so I wanted to just thank you so much for welcoming me to this organization, especially as a first year. You're also super welcoming during like all the times in academics. You're always so bright and like lifting us up with your words whenever we were troubled or we seemed down. Thank you for just being so like welcoming in general, and I always enjoy like spending time with you.
Hi Judy, frankly I don't know anyone as dedicated as you to CSA, to this organization or band of misfits. Maybe not quite misfits, but yeah, frankly, I'm in awe of it, and your dedication and like your openness to everyone, even talking to me before I was really active, and I appreciated all of that.
Hi Judy, thanks for being such a great upperclassman and being the reason why I joined CSA. Thank you for always driving us to Nova, driving us everywhere, being such a great Panda aunt, and for everything you've done for CSA. So I hope everything goes well in the future for you.
Hey Judy, it's like so weird that you're already graduating. It's been like 2 years since we've known each other. And I remember the exact first memory that we met at the Student Activities Fair in fall semester, my first year. Coming to UVA, you're basically one of my biggest friends to rely on, especially the fact that we were the same majors, foreign affairs and East Asian studies. But basically, you're my advisor, my guide, my friend, and just like everything I could ask for an upperclassman to look to. Basically, you're everything I could have asked for like an upperclassman, kind of like big. And I know you don't like the word big, but thanks for being such an amazing aunt like last year and driving me everywhere and providing me everything I could ever ask for. It's like so weird that you're already graduating. I don't like crying, but but it's just that I'm so grateful for everything you've done, and I know you do amazing things once you graduate. And don't worry about Randy, I'll take care of him when you leave, but I hope you like always come back and like always check up on me like next year. I love you.
Hey Judy, thanks for being such a good friend and doing so much for me. I always secretly liked it whenever you asked me to hang out or do stuff with you. I'm sad that you're graduating so soon, and I hope that you don't fade into a memory. I'm going to miss you a lot. You've taught me a lot as a person, and you've shown me a lot of different perspectives. I wish you the best of luck.
Hi Judy, thanks for inspiring me to join CSA. Ever since my first year, you were somebody that I looked up to. Thanks for pranking me my first year and making me believe that you and Vicky were not sisters. I'm definitely going to follow in your footsteps next year and do the same to some other first year in my family. But seriously, thanks for being a great aunt, a great president, and a great family head. I'm going to miss you a lot, and I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
Hi Judy, you're just such an amazing person. I really enjoyed having dinner with you when you made the kimchi fried rice. And I didn't even know you were a weeb until this year, or like very late in this semester. And I'm sad that I couldn't have talked to you a lot about anime and stuff, but yeah, I know just every interaction that we've had has always been such a great time, and I'm really gonna miss you next year. I'm gonna miss the times that we just sat in Clark and just watched dance crews perform on stage and just fangirling over their dances. I'm gonna miss just having fun with you and laughing with you, and yeah, you really made my CSA experience the best it could be, and I'm gonna miss you so much, and I hope that you come back and visit us often, and I know you'll kill it after your 4th year.
Hey Judy, I'm so glad that I met you my first year at some CSA event outside the first year dorms. I realized that we had the same last name, so we bonded over that, and I thought it was funny that we could like trick people into thinking we were cousins, but that never worked out. But anyways, thank you for being such an inspirational person and someone I can look up to in the CSA community. I hope you have a great graduation and beach week, because I won't be there. But and I hope you succeed in any future endeavors that you have.
Hi Judy, I'm really gonna miss you. Like, you're one of the few people I can really talk about like anything with. There's like literally anything I can talk about with you. Only downside is that you're a super weeb, and I can't talk to you about that. That's the only thing I can't talk to you about, but it's fine. Don't worry, I'll take good care of Jeff for you. You don't have to worry, he's in good hands. Thanks for everything. Thanks for being such a great president. My time in CSA would have been way different without you. I might not even be in CSA right now if it wasn't for you. So thank you. Goodbye. Good luck on the job hunt. And yeah.
Hello, ancient president. Congrats on graduating, finally. I know you worked really hard for this, gone through a lot. Basically made CSA who it is, or at least to me, because you were president when I was a first year. So I honestly just don't like know CSA without Judy. You were like the representative of CSA for a really long time for me, always pushing the CSA culture, pushing friendship, pushing families, like being that bright smile and person to give out hugs, support everyone you met and everyone you knew. Everyone loves Judy, and we all still do. So I know we'll really, really miss you and all your cuddles and stuffed animals next year. I really, really am thankful for all the advice and support you've given to not just me, but literally every underclassman and upperclassman that is in CSA. I know everyone really, really appreciates you. So thank you again for being the past president of CSA and being like the heart of CSA essentially. We really appreciate all the hard work you've put in, and we know that Judy has a very nice booty and is good at pretty much everything she does, puts 100% in everything she does, and so we really just want to say thank you for doing all of that. And also thanks for being the weeb president, so I don't have to be. And congrats again on graduating, and I hope you come back to visit us.
Hi Judy, I don't even know where to start. I never imagined that my culture chair first year would become one of my best friends. I'm so honored to be your 2-time lineage, and even more honored to have been able to get to know you over the past 3 years. You have helped me so much over the past few years, giving me advice as both devil's advocate and my biggest supporter. I can't thank you enough for all the wisdom you've given me. You facilitated my growth as an individual, from a little first year to a leader, and I've been able to find my love for CSA through the hard times by seeing and experiencing your passion. You may be double irrelevant to others, but you'll always be my president. Please come back and visit. I already miss you.
Yo Judy, thanks for always having my back and always looking out for me. Last year I wouldn't have stayed in CSA or been a part of it if it wasn't for you always nagging me to come out and always showing how much you cared for the underclassmen, including me and a few others. And after you graduate, I'll definitely see you still gotta hang out, and yeah, congrats. Thank you.
To the Falcon fam heads, thank you so much for being such great family heads. Judy, Diju, Karen, I really can't imagine anyone else's fam heads this year. I know you guys are busy as fourth years, and I really want to thank you guys for taking time out of your day to plan fam events, go to fam events, and just for being there for us. From our taco night first semester to Miracle Berries just last month, I really enjoyed being this family for every minute of it. You guys did a great job, and I hope that you guys are great in whatever you do in the future. And I hope you guys come back and visit sometime.
Hi Judy, thank you for being such an amazing family head to me this entire year, and from the very start of Family Week, thank you for creating such a welcoming atmosphere and being really motherly toward me and the other new members. And I still remember the first day we met. It was driving me and a couple others to Carter's Mountain, and from there we've made just so many memories. And that includes either planning fourth year potluck together, date auction, backup dancers, or you being my romantic interest in video skit and distracting me from my hackathons. But other than that, who you are to me really is a ideal role model of someone who's always on top of everything, able to keep track of everything they have to do and being very organized all the time, and that's something I can always aspire to be throughout my next 4 years. And I think I speak on behalf of everyone when I say CSA will not be the same without you, and we'll definitely miss you.
Dear Judy, thank you so much for being there from the beginning of my CSA experience. Honestly, I can say if I wasn't dragged out into doing skit and being Diju's wife, and if I wasn't dragged out to doing culture and all that stuff, I feel like my experience in CSA would be so different. I had such an amazing time performing at FNMF and such an amazing time at Culture Fest. I mean, it led me to make some of my best friends like Anna and Brandon, and it led me to make one of my most memorable experiences out of all of CSA. So thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for being such a warm and inviting upperclassman, and thank you for just growing CSA into what it has been today.
Judy Ho, you're probably one of the first people I met in the first CSA general body meeting just because you were my president last year. So relevant to me, I guess, but well, we've been really good friends these past 2 years, and I got to talk to you about just anything because you're a really open person, and I was really happy just because you started playing Legend of Zelda, and I got to tag you in those Legend of Zelda memes, so shout out to you. But anyways, just thanks for everything. I always can rely on you just on advice for anything, and I know we'll stay in touch, so.
Judy, thank you for always being there for me ever since I was a lame freshman in high school. I still remember when Ashley Perkins called me salami and you pulled me aside because you thought she was bullying me. You've always been my mentor, and you don't know how much I look up to you. You're the person who got me into CSA. And to be completely honest, being with you in CSA has been one of the best experiences of my life. Now you're graduating, but I hope we'll still keep in touch, whether it's back in King George or in UVA. I'll miss you.
Hey Judy, I just want to say congratulations on graduating, and we have a ton of memories together. I'll never forget you dragging me and a bunch of other first years, 2 years ago, into Full Moon Fest and CSA in general. Thank you for all the good times that came with it, because after that, I became very motivated, I guess, to join CSA and do culture, and that was a really fun experience that I probably wouldn't have tried to do if it wasn't for you showing me all the fun things that culture does, China Fest and all of that. So thank you so much for introducing me. Also, being on academics with you has been really fun. Honestly, you always kind of brighten up the room, because you also do weird things that just kind of it's just funny, I guess. Oh yeah, and then so in general, thank you so much. I had a lot of fun choreographing our partner dance for China Fest. Honestly, it was a little stressful at times, but it came through in the end, and thank you so much for all the good times again. So yeah, thank you. Good luck with your work life after graduation, and I'll miss you, but keep in touch. Thanks.
Hey Judy, your time has finally come to graduate. Actually, last year I thought you were gonna graduate too because you lied to me and said you're a fourth year, but now you actually are, and I'm really sad, and I'm really gonna miss you. When I first met you, I was actually really intimidated, but then I found out you're a weeb, so then I'm not scared anymore. But I'm really gonna miss you, and I hope you come back and visit soon.
Hey Judy, it's your boy, Rahul, and just want to say that thanks for staying with CSA and like really enjoying everyone. You've always been a big part within everyone's lives, and I'm pretty sure everyone else knows that as well. But it's really nice talking to you. We've had a lot of interesting conversations, especially about not being weeb, or not anime, or not all these weeby things. But I know that just like your presence in CSA and like the leadership you showed has definitely influenced me when I was on exec as well. So I want to thank you for showing your passion for everyone that you've met, and like being real and honest and genuine and like passionate about everything. And I'm really gonna miss that within the fourth year class. Even though it's fourth year class is kind of small, you definitely are big personalities that I'm for sure that everyone's gonna miss. So thank you for all the time you spent with everyone, and I wish you luck in the future.
Hey Judy, wow, this is gonna be pretty hard for me to say, but I just wanted to thank you for making CSA so important to me. You're literally one of the biggest reasons why I came to love CSA so much. I guess we should go back to when I first met you. It was actually through Randy. Randy mentioned you in one of our lunches together, and I just looked at your Facebook, and I remember just thinking, wow, this girl is really short. And I don't know, it's just like, I guess my first impression of you was like you'd be pretty annoying, but then I remember it was like one night at Wash, you were taking Randy home or something, and we walked by each other, and you're like, hi Danny, you're like my pseudo son or something. So I was like, okay, great. But from then on, we really got along well together. Like at this point, I could tell you almost anything and be completely comfortable with it. And I hope also you feel the same way, but whenever I see you out in public, it always puts a smile on my face. Your personality is just it's so energetic and warm, and you're one of the few people who will help me get through any tough time in my life. And I'm really thankful for what you've done for me and also for CSA. I know, at least from what I've seen this year, you've carried Falcons through this entire year. You're such a hard worker. You're so dedicated, and you're one of my biggest role models. And I know the past 3 years before I came to UVA, I'm sure you also worked really hard for CSA, and you've made it what it is today. So I'm sure I'm not the only one really thankful for what you've done, and we all appreciate you so much. So I hope you never feel down. Whenever you're feeling down, just know that we all think that you're a great person, and you should never doubt yourself. I'm also sure that in the future you're gonna find a great job. You're gonna meet greater friends. But don't forget about us and CSA, right? But yeah, I'm really, again, just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you've done. The squad we made with Anna and Randy, called Neep Squad, I hope that's a friendship that'll last forever. At least for me, I will never forget you, and whenever you come back to UVA, everything will be the same. I'm not going to treat you any differently, so I really hope you do come back to visit UVA a lot.
and also just in general, just feel welcome to talk to me ever after you graduate. I know that you might feel a little bit awkward just asking me how CSA is going and stuff, but just you should know that you're one of the few people who I'll be so willing to just message forever, just continue to talk forever. That just like going off of that, like we can just sit down and talk for hours about any topic. Like I know one time you, me, and Anna were at Cookout and we talked for like, I don't know, until 4 a.m. at Cookout, which was like, first of all, the latest time I've ever stayed up on like a school night, and that's like a moment I will never forget. You guys told me so much about the history of CSA and just how deep friendships are that are made in CSA, and that just made me really appreciate this organization. And yeah, you and Anna are just two such amazing girls that really inspire me to continue to work hard and just to continue to work hard, and I'll never forget you. So thank you so much for being my best friend. The moments we've had, the moments we've made. Oh fuck! Wait, how does it say? The moments we've had together were something I will never forget, and I'm sure you're gonna have a great time after CSA. All right, I'm done.
Jeong, who is this man? I've never heard of him. Does anyone know him?
Hi, Chris. Bye, Chris.
Hey, Chris K. Jeong. Thanks for tagging me in weird viral dance videos, introducing me to that really long-limbed kid Russell, and humoring me with the weird Snapchat filter that zooms in really close to your face. I hope through the past few years I've made up for forgetting your name that one time on Woodland, and thank you for giving me my original goodie bag for CSA. I'm still angry at you though for making all of CSA sign up for that Buddhist meditation class that was horrible. Come back and visit soon.
What's up, Chris? You know, looking back, I think it's kind of weird to think that we actually only started to know each other at the end of my first year, because after these past 2 years, it feels like I've known you my entire life. But you know, we've had so many great memories and adventures. It'd be impossible to list all of them or even just think about them. We're reminiscing. Every time I reminisce about the good times we have, I always laugh. Whenever I'm with you, we have a good time. Honestly, there's no words that can really describe what our relationship is, but I'll definitely miss you next year. It's not gonna be the same without you balling, playing soccer, all the good stuff. Without you and Judy at Wash, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll find a way through. Hope to see you next year. Hope to see you after college, and I know you do great things in life. See ya.
Hi, Chris. Thanks for being my friend since last year. I have a really short thing to tell you. Always live by your life motto. I hope you always had a good time, even if you don't live a long time.
Yo, what's up, Chris? Let's go back to when we first met each other. It was definitely not Meet the Parents night, because I remember thinking that Sean and Brian were the Coyote fam heads and not you, Lichian, and Jeffrey. So I guess you could say that the beginning of our friendship was pretty weird, but ever since then I felt like we've gotten along so well through our common interests like bowling and NBA and just sports in general. I know that you're a really hard worker and that you're pretty smart, so I'm sure you're going to be doing well in the future after CSA, and I hope that you will take care of Judy. We had so many great times at Wash with Judy and me and Jeffrey third wheeling you guys, but those hangouts were the times that I'll never forget. We could talk about anything for so long, and we had so many great moments, including like bowling at the AFC with Jeffrey, and yeah. So I look forward to see what you do with your life in the future, and yeah, thanks for being such a great fam head for the Coyotes. It wouldn't be the same without you, and I don't know what I'll be doing next year without you, but I hope I made you proud as your son.
Hey Chris. Hello. I probably already saw you today because we probably just went and got food before this. But anyways, I wanted to say that I will miss you so much when you're gone. It's really weird to think that we became friends because we were forced to be China Fest dance partners my first year. And then I watched you and Sherry devour a sandwich at my Thai. Wink, wink. How cute. Anyways, I had so much fun being in your class in EVSC and Technosonics, even though I never showed up. But I'm making up for it now by showing up to Compark Lab and Database. Thanks for always being wild with me. Even though you're not, it's just me. And I really wish I could have seen you your first year when you're crazy. Anyways, I'll miss you making fun of me in my favorite news channel, BBC. And I know when you come back to visit, we'll get to hang out and have some gang good time soon. Anyways, keep it real, and I'll see you in Korea. Bye!
Hi, Chris, other half of M2K. Thanks for being a great co-chair, and thanks for always hanging out with me in Nova, even though you don't hang out with me here in Charlottesville. We should actually end up going to like a show together eventually, because every time we've tried to, we've never actually went. But I'm sure we'll be able to see each other in the future when you're up in Nova. I think that's where you're gonna be. Question mark. But yeah, you're always really funny. I remember when we were doing Bitskit and like we were doing like this move, and you're always going to be the chillest guy that I know. So thanks, Economy.
Hi Chris, thank you for being a great Coyote dad. I always surprised at how you guys can come up with so many words that also start with C to describe Coyotes. But thank you so much for organizing all the events and for letting us use Wash One all the time. I really appreciate everything that you did for the fam.
Hey Chris, congrats. I'm really gonna miss you. I think you're a really cool dude. I remember first year you called me Olimar and Marzi, even though I don't think I look anything like him. But yeah, thanks for always driving me home to Apple Tree every time I see you at Clark, and that one time getting cooked out and staying there for like 2 hours and me like telling you my stories. But anyways, I think you're really good at bowling, and then I remember one of the moves like. But anyways, thank you. I'm really glad you were our fam head, and you gave me a really great time at UVA, and I really wish you the best of luck in the future, and come back to visit soon.
Chris, I'm really happy that I got to be in your family this year, getting to know you better. From our 6-hour drive back from Beach Week up until now through all the Coyote stuff has been really awesome. Watching you play soccer and basketball is honestly, it's one of the best parts of being a sports chair was being able to watch you play, because you're such a great player, and seeing you in other settings, like interacting with the first years and planning family events with us, it's been really fun, and I wish you all the best in the future.
Hey Chris, I know we're not really close, but I just want to say thank you for making my time at UVA a good time, especially this semester, second semester. Through volleyball, basketball, through football, through soccer. I don't know if you play soccer or anything, but you're still pretty good at everything you do. Thank you for all the rides you've given me from the AFC. I'm gonna miss you, but I'll still have Jeff, so just wish you best of luck next year, and that you just continue doing what you do, and that you come back, visit, and play some more pickup.
Hi Chris, it's weird to think how close you've gotten considering we only started interacting over winter break. I remember when you were camping outside during HPZ when I was in a meeting, I didn't even know your name back then. But now you're one of my closest friends, and I'm really grateful to have gotten to know you, for all the rides, for all the food adventures, and just our interactions overall. I'll miss doing movie brackets with you and getting food with you, and of course, I'll swipe you into OHO whenever you come to visit. Once again, good luck on your life and congratulations. Bye!
What's up, C. Jeongster? I remember I met you at Owen's first welcome back party my first year, and like I was like trying to go around and meet every single upperclassman, and I went up to you and I was like, "Hi, my name's Vivian," and you were just like, "Hi, I'm Chris." It was so funny. But after that, I'm glad that we could connect through sports, whether it be I am flag football or soccer, and I will definitely miss the times that we have in your car just chilling to your rap music or trap. And I'll miss the times that we would do like random moves or like the Millie Rock at parties. But hopefully we can do that sometime again in the near future. But I hope you have a great beach week, graduation, and you enjoy your job in the future.
Hi, Chris. Thanks for reaching out to me first year. You're actually one of the biggest reasons why I became so active as a first year. I really liked playing sports with you and Jeff, and playing with you guys had made it really worthwhile for me. And I'm really gonna miss watching all our Bilu and Zias videos together, but I'm really happy and proud of you for all your accomplishments. So congrats on graduating.
Chris, I would like to thank you the most just for simply everything, like from giving me advice for college, helping me fit into college when I first came in, and telling me about CSA, and just literally anything a little brother could ask for. And well, I know you're good at soccer and such, but I don't think you'll beat me in FIFA, so nice try. But anyways, just thanks for everything. Even like back in high school, you always helped me out with everything, and I could always go to you just for advice. And I mean, I guess I won't miss you because I'll see you at home anyways, but just thanks for everything, I guess, yeah.
Hi Diju, congratulations. I wish you could stay one more year, but it's fine. You're not breaking my heart or anything. Thanks for being such a great lineage chair. You've been honestly so helpful to me this past year. And also thanks for saving my CS grade this year, especially in lab. You're honestly one of the most kind and thoughtful and one of the smartest people that I've ever met, and I'm really gonna miss you next year. So you better come out and visit. And I know you're gonna be so successful in the future, so congratulations.
Hey Diju. It's been an hour since we last ate, or it hasn't even been an hour since we just ate together. And yeah, to be honest, I haven't known you that well, and I guess that's kind of my fault. I wasn't that active. But like, after having that conversation with you, having dinner with you, like, I think I know a little more about you. How you're frankly just really smart, really talented, a great dancer. And you're very sweet too, and thoughtful. Just a bundle of good qualities, and I hope you have a great year, or a great career, and everything else. All the best to you in life.
Hi Daniel, thanks for being one of my earliest friends in CSA. We became pretty good friends. I see you like every day, but it kind of sucks that you're graduating early, but I know you'll do great things in Seattle. Anyways, I'll probably see you later tonight. Bye.
Diju, we've come a long way since our TJ days from all of our struggles there, but I'm so amazed at everything that you've accomplished, and I'm glad that we're gonna be seeing each other in Seattle this summer, so it's not goodbye forever. But thank you so much for being such an amazing family head. It was so awesome being in the same family as you from our first years, like sleeping on the floor in Clark with Joseph, going to Newcomb in the morning, and all those activities. I'm so happy that like I've seen you grow, and I've gotten to become such a part of your family and gotten to work with you in this sense. Thank you for everything that you did for us this year. Go Falcons!
Hi Diju, Sherilyn here. I just wanted to say thank you for all that you've done for me and the Falcons family. You've done a lot, from giving CS help to even the best advice. I wish you all the luck in the future, and I'm going to miss you a lot.
I don't really know who you are, but you're kind of cute, so maybe we should hang out before you graduate. I don't know who you are. It's fine, whatever. Okay, that's it.
Hey Diju, it's kind of sad that you're leaving us so early to graduating early. You're so smart. But I really appreciate everything that you've done and everything you've done with me. Just from like getting food to like hanging out at practice. I'm definitely gonna miss you, and I hope everything goes well for you after graduation.
To the Falcon fam heads, thank you so much for being such great family heads. Judy, Diju, Karen, I really can't imagine anyone else's fam heads this year. I know you guys are busy as fourth years, and I really want to thank you guys for taking time out of your day to plan fam events, go to fam events, and just for being there for us. From our taco night first semester to Miracle Berries just last month, I really enjoyed being in this family for every minute of it. You guys did a great job, and I hope that you guys are great in whatever you do in the future. And I hope you guys come back and visit sometime.
Hey Diju, I wanted to thank you for giving me so much advice regarding classes. You're a math major, and that's helped me a lot because there aren't that many other people I can talk to about that type of stuff. You're also very funny and clever and witty, and I enjoy interacting with you.
Hi Diju, so I got to spend all this time in academics as well as CSA with you, and I really want to thank you for everything that you do. You're always super funny, always help me with my CS homework, and as well as math homework. But it's other than school, I always appreciate all the laughter you bring to us and all the time we spend together, and I know you'll do great things, so hopefully we can keep in touch.
Hi Diju, congratulations on graduating this year, a year early. My smart dad from Falcons. I'm so glad you came out to so many events this year and supported us in everything we did. When I watched you during academics, I was super impressed, and I'm super impressed that you are doing all these activities and still graduating early. You really inspire me. Thank you so much for being my dad, for buying me a birthday cake on my birthday this year. I really like the gigantic cupcake. And congratulations on graduating. I know you'll do so well. Come back and visit, please.
Hey Diju, I just want to say thank you for bringing me into the Falcon family. I remember when I was first joining CSA, I asked Sherilyn who to ask to put me into the Falcon family, and she told me either you, Judy, or Karen, and I chose to ask you because out of all of them, you look like the nicest and friendliest, and I just want to say thank you for putting me into the Falcon family, even though it was pretty late in the first semester. It's been a great time, and I just want to say thank you for that. You're such a great dancer and such a great person also. You are always smiling, and every moment with you is just a great time. I love your laugh, I love your smile, and I love just spending time with you, even though it may not be deep or anything, but it's always just a great time being with you. And so yeah.
Hey Diju, congratulations on graduating. It feels kind of weird because we're the same age, but you know, whatever, you're just graduating early. So throwback to the TJ days where we first met and you had super long hair, but I guess that's gone now for both of us. So honestly, you've been like a really great friend throughout the years, and thank you for also carrying me throughout some assignments. Yeah, good times, go Who's. And so honestly, I really liked that you tried out for academics, and obviously you made it. So I'm really impressed to see like all of your growth in dance. Honestly, it's been amazing to see all of that and you committing to academics and all that. So yeah. Yeah, it's been a long couple of years, but I really hope you do well at Microsoft, and I wish you good luck. and I'll definitely visit Seattle someday, so congratulations.
Hi Enrique, it's so sad that you're already leaving before I even got to know you. I wish I got to know you earlier, both from academics and in CSA. I'm glad I finally started playing board games, so then we now spend that time together. You're always so funny. I laugh so much from all the snaps you send to us and all the things that you say during practice. And I wish you were with us during this last semester, but I'm still glad that I get to see you outside. I know you'll go on and do great things, so hopefully we can keep in touch.
Hi Diju. Let's see, where do I even start? I'm really gonna miss you. Like, you're one of the few people who I can actually be like really stupid with. We had so much fun last year, literally hanging out all the time. Sad we didn't get to do that much this year, but I know you'll go off and do great things. I'm gonna miss the original boosted bonobos, but you're always welcome when you come back. So good luck at Microsoft, and I hope you have fun there.
Hi Diju, unofficial 7th, 8th member of our apartment, but wow, way to like switch off with me. Like, you just took my spot in the graduating class of 2018, what the heck. Anyway, I wish you luck in your future endeavors, and knowing that Jude is still here, I'm expecting you to come back and visit a lot. You're a really, really smart person. You're really kind as well, and it's always a lot of fun hanging out with you and Jude when you are in the apartment. So come by more often before release ends in about a couple weeks. Bye, Diju.
Hi, Diju. It feels weird wishing you goodbye prematurely, because we lived through Gibbons together, we experienced Old Clark together, and that lady who yelled at us at 8 a.m. to be quiet. We experienced nutrition with Randy Bird, where he called you out for not going to class. And we experienced the first wave of the Magic Cat chainmail. I'll still never forgive you for breaking my iMessage app on my phone because you sent me the Magic Cat text message 1,000 times. But you know, it's fine. I'm glad we've been able to laugh about so many things together, even if no one else laughs. Thanks for being a really great friend. Hit me up if you ever need to drive anywhere. I'll drive there and you could drive back.
Hey Diju, congratulations on graduating. Thanks for just being there and taking all these CS classes with me so that we can discuss all these cool algorithms. But seriously, thanks for being a great officer and a great family head and just bringing a positive attitude to everything that you do. I find doing TAing with you especially makes everything a lot more enjoyable, and just hanging out with you in general, your positive attitude makes doing things just great. Congratulations, and wishing you the best for next year, and I'll see you in Seattle.
Sup, Diju, our last member of the Bonobo Apes, our beloved last member. It's kind of hard to imagine what it's going to be like next year without you. Whenever I still look at you, I still think you're in my year. You're going to be with me next year, me and Sean. But, you know, I know you're going to achieve great things in life. I hope you have a really successful, happy future. We're going to miss you. I'm going to miss you, just screwing around with you, going to 2001, playing games. And next year just won't be the same without you.
Jack, you're such a positive and supportive guy. Honestly, in person, online, all I see you do is encourage others and make them feel better. I remember last year, specifically, there was this one picture from our Panda photo shoot, and I don't remember what you said, but I remember it was such a nice comment. I was like, wow, I just met this guy, but he's already saying such nice things, and I just hope that you always have that kind of positive energy in your life, even after you graduate.
Hi Jack. So we met through VSA, and from the very start as membership chair of VSA, I always saw you as someone who was in a very great mood all the time and always looking to spread that to other people as well. So you have like a very contagious, positive atmosphere around you, and that was something I really took note of from the very start. And I know toward the beginning of the year you gave me some professional advice regarding my resume and stuff, and that's something I really appreciated, especially as a relatively clueless first year. I really appreciated you going out of your way to help me fix everything up. And who you are to me is someone who's very virtuous and someone who's always looking to self-improve, and I think that is something that's very admirable and something I want to develop in myself as well. And I also appreciate our frequent interactions through Finsta, whether it be discussions about getting yoked or about some deeper insights as well. And I'll definitely miss you next year. Have fun after graduation.
Hey Jack, congratulations on graduating this year. I'm so glad that even though we're not super close that I got to meet you this year. Thank you so much for driving me back home and back. I really enjoyed talking to you and just learning deep life lessons even though we barely met each other. I definitely hope we can talk more sometime and that we get into more deep conversations. I really enjoyed being like your kid this year, and I'm hoping you come back to visit us next year. So thank you so much, Jack. I'll hopefully see you again sometime.
Hey Jack, although I'm sad that I didn't get to know you as well as I wish I did, I'm so super thankful for your presence. You're always super welcoming. From first impression, it felt like I knew you much more than I really did. It's really a gift to be able to make people feel so comfortable around you. Thanks for being you.
Hey Jack, I just want to say thank you for making this year a great year, and thank you for giving me all the advice that you've given me. I remember when I would always just post in the Falcon chat about what to buy, and you would always come with some advice for me, and it meant a lot to me that a lot of people were willing to just help me make a decision, and so I want to thank you for that. And I also want to say thank you for all the courage and encouragement that you've given me through Finsta. You're such a great person, and you always see the best in people, and I just want to say thank you for all the kind words you've given me, and yeah.
Hey Jack, I didn't really get to know you until we started talking in the line for food at Tech Show, but honestly that was really interesting, and I'm really glad we actually followed up and got lunch at Subway that time. It was a really fun time, and I actually got to learn a lot about Europe from you. So thanks for, I guess, talking me through Europe and all of the potential problems I might run into if I ever do travel in Europe. But congratulations on graduating. I really hope you have a good time at your new job in North Carolina, I believe. Yeah. So thank you again for being such a great person to talk to. And yeah, I'll see you around.
Hi Jack, congratulations on graduating for 2018. I've heard a lot of great things about you from a lot of close friends like Enrique and Judy, and I distinctly remember you being very friendly and very welcoming. Remember when we took our modern China class together with you, me, and Judy, and discussion, and us being whenever we were oh, how many people did the readings? We always could count on you for doing the readings and talking throughout discussion. But you're one of the most motivated, friendly, and outgoing people I know. And I really wish we were able to get to know each other a lot sooner. Sad that you're graduating, we won't have that chance. But if you come visit in the future, we should definitely grab a meal sometime. So good luck in everything.
Hey Jack, this is just me saying thank you for being part of our Falcon family. You're always integral part of the chat and everything. Even though you didn't really go out all the time, but I really enjoyed just meeting you and having lunch with you. You're a really chill guy. I'm really gonna miss you and your enthusiasm for life, really. And you've taught me a lot, especially that one time we had lunch together. So hopefully we continue being friends in the future. But I know that life's always busy. But I'll always keep the things that I've learned from you close to my heart, and also the funny moments that we had together. So thank you for being part of my life and also being part of the CSA family as well.
Where to start, Ken? From our Urshov and Ramsey struggles to survey to all the other to Ting Ting, to all the other math classes that we took. Thank you so much for being all my math buddies, partaking in all our struggles together. Even though some of the times they had were not so good, I feel like everything that you gave to me, all your energy, your laughter, your humor, everything basically made me feel so warm. Thank you so much for being such a good friend to me and for giving me the math advice. But congratulations, and I'm so proud of you.
Hi, Chiken. Thanks for being one of the first people I talked to at CSA, for bringing me out to sports my first year, for being a great treasurer, and for being one of the best co-fam heads I could have asked for. You've done so much for CSA, even with just your quirky personality, and thanks to that, so many people were able to find a home away from home at UVA. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors, and
I want to give a shout out to my dad, Ken. Thank you for introducing me to CSA. Thank you for playing volleyball for me. It was such a good time for me. Really allowed me to bond closer to you. I remember the first line event that we had, how it was literally through volleyball that we started talking, and because of that, I started coming out to CSA more. I just want to give a special thank you for that. Thank you for being super kind to me and just always being there whenever just play pickup or whenever I need a team to play on. Wish you best of luck next year and hope that you make it big playing volleyball. Thank you.
Hey Ken, so I'm gonna start off with this really weird anecdote because I don't remember if I told you this or not, but the first time I met you or actually saw you, I think, was back when I was in high school and I went to TJ homecoming and I saw you because you're in the same prom group as Michelle Chen. And this is really weird if this is actually gonna be shown at the fourth year reception. But anyway, that was the first time I met you and it was really cool because we ended up becoming really close our first year and you actually introduced me to like some of my favorite songs. I remember sharing Spotify playlists with you while we were studying. And yeah, you have really good taste in music. Hopefully we'll be able to see you a lot in the future, and I really do treasure that picture of you, me, Peyton, and Judy from our first year beach week, and definitely really wish we had that friendship back again in the future. That was weird. I hope that friendship continues into the future. Bye, Ken.
Hi Ken, thanks so much for being family head this year. It was really great getting to know you and how much of a supportive and caring person you are. I really liked all the times we spent time cooking dumplings or cooking chicken, lots of cooking. It was really fun. This is supposed to go along with my Emson part, but if I ever got hit by a car at UVA, I would want the person driving the car to be you, because Ken is just the type of person that, if he hit someone, he would get out of the car and make sure that they're okay, and definitely call emergency services instead of driving away. So yeah, thanks Ken.
Hey Chicken Fried Rice, I'm so glad that I met you my first year outside the first year dorms at a CSA S'mores event, and I met you, Kevin, Judy, and a bunch of other people in your grade. And I really connected with you through volleyball, and I'm so happy that you were able to hype that up for me to come out to IMs. I almost did sports chair because of you, but I still regret that decision to this day that I didn't do sports chair. But I hope that you have a great beach week, graduation, and that you enjoy your job in the future. I hope to see you at YAR? Yeah.
I can. Yeah, thanks for being a great fam head to me and to all the Lions, really. I remember when I met you, it wasn't, or when I really met you. I mean, I guess I kind of met you at Meet the Parents, but yeah. But it was Wednesday in fall semester. I was at Clark studying, and then you said hi to me, invited me to comm dinner, and you were all dressed up because you had just come from an interview. And then you asked if I wanted to know what they asked in the interview, and I said sure. And they asked you, how many rolls would you expect are needed to roll a die in order to see all 6 faces at least once? and then you proceeded to like mathematically derive the answer for me. The answer is 14.7, if anyone else wants to know. And then we walked to comm dinner, and I don't know, I appreciated that. Yeah. Also, another thing I appreciate is your great smile. So, yeah, thanks for brightening everyone's day.
Hi, Ken. Thanks for being such a great fam head this year. I really enjoyed being in your family and getting to hang out with you. And thanks for being such a great volleyball coach. Yeah.
Hey Ken, I just wanted to say that I'm really glad I got to know you this year. And although that we haven't spent a lot of time together, it's always been a great time just being with you. I really enjoyed talking with you after ice skating, and yeah, you've just been a really amazing person, and I really respect you, and I hope that someday I'll be able to be just as nice as you, and yeah.
Hey Ken, I'll miss how you always lighten the mood wherever you are. There's never an awkward moment with you around, whether you're cracking jokes or chugging water bottles. Thank you for opening up your apartment to a Bleepover squad, for officer bonding like watching Dead Stick, and introducing me to Big Brick. Please come back to visit so we can go to Hibachi sometime.
Hi Ken, thanks for being one of my earliest friends in CSA, and meeting you during sports was actually probably one of my favorite memories. I still remember you just waving, hi, and then we've been friends ever since. Even though we don't really do our friendship classes anymore, we should do one more before you graduate with Emmeline. Yeah, thanks for that sleepover and everything fun, going to Sushi King, just hanging out, getting food. I'll really miss you, and your favorite color is yellow. Bye.
Peyton, I'm really glad I got to know you through CSA and through you being my TA first semester. You really impacted me in so many ways. You've shown me how great of a role model someone can be, and honestly, I aspire to be like you if I could be half the person you are. That would honestly just be so amazing. You helped me that one time, I don't know if you remember, it was like an additional office hours you had, and it probably didn't seem like anything to you then, but I feel like that moment was really when I realized how much of an impact you could have on one person's life. You helped me so much, and you were so patient with me, and I feel like that's just one example of the many times you've been there for me. I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished here, and I can't wait to hear about what you accomplish at Harvard, and you gotta come back so we can keep being under the bus together.
Hey Peyton, it's your boy, Rahul, and I just want to say that I really enjoyed meeting you and being one of your closest friends, and you're obviously one of the closest of mine, and I'm not really sure what life would really be without you, and your presence really forced me to change a lot about myself, like learn about myself, and changed who I was to who I am now. So I'm always grateful about the talks that we have, the chill moments that we have, and like other things. There's too many to name, and too many like weird and stupid moments that we had, but I'm really thankful for meeting you and the lifelong memories that we'll have. And hopefully that, when you go to Harvard, it won't change too much. You'll still be down to earth and keep everyone in mind. So just once again, just like there's too many things to name in this video, but hopefully just like remember all the good things that happened and keep on going. Thank you.
Hey Peyton, I'm so glad that I was able to reconnect with you at UVA for 3 years after knowing each other in middle school in orchestra when you were playing like the cello. I am going to miss our lit times with our CSA drinking frat, and I will also miss the times when I kept telling you that your brother is hot, because he is. But I hope that you have a great time in grad school doing your grad in biochemistry, I think. But I hopefully can reconnect with you sometime in the near future.
All right. Hi, Elizabeth and Peyton. Congrats on graduating. Yeah, so thank you so much for being my family head for this past 2 semesters. As an international student coming in like with no friends from like the very start, I really appreciate how the 2 of you made me feel really welcome in CSA, and like every time I see the 2 of you, you guys will like be just really cheerful, asking me to come to CSA events, and I just feel like it's really nice to come here as like completely foreign to this place, and feel like there are people here who really care about me and are willing to just like, I don't know, bring me in to like help me to better adapt to this new environment. So hope that you will enjoy your graduation and all the best in your future endeavors.
Hey Peyton, I just want to say congratulations on almost graduating, and also congratulations on getting to Harvard. I just want to say thank you for the past 2 years, for always just being there for me, helping me with stuff, whether it be like life struggles or academic struggles like chem. And I just really want to say thank you for always being there for me, and I'm just super appreciative of everything you've done for me and for CSA. And yeah, please don't eat any peanuts.
Hi Peyton, congratulations on graduating, my tall dad. I'm so happy that I got to share a lot of experience with you, even though most of the experiences are really weird and wacky, like the time that I drew you. Congratulations on getting into Harvard grad school. I know it's very memey, but I think you like works really hard to get that, and you should be commended for working so hard. I'm looking forward to beach week with you this year, and I know that I can always count on you to be my tall dad who can get stuff for me. Thank you so much for helping with us with OBS and getting OBS for next year. You can always definitely come back and drop by and say hi next year. So thank you so much, and congratulations on graduating again.
Hi Peyton. I still remember the first time we met was at the first CSA community dinner, where you and Brandon Kramer tricked me into thinking you were half-brothers. And me being the gullible person I am, completely bought it and didn't figure out for a while. And thank you to you and Brandon for providing me a second home here at UVA at OBS, especially throughout the first semester. And it was very nice having those short interactions with you, seeing you around at your house. And we made a lot of memories there, such as fixing broken windows with trash bags and packaging tape, or just messing up futons, although that was mostly on my part. But you as a person is definitely a very wise figure and someone I can look up to, and I know for sure that you'll be successful no matter where you decide to go in the future.
Hi Peyton. Oh my gosh, our path I think goes back really far because we knew each other in middle school, and I remember like I think we were in the same gym class, and I just remembered you guys that like really abnormally tall guy and just never talked to you at all. And then I saw you again during orientation during like first year, like right before first year, and I remember we won Captain My Captain, and I was like thank God I had you during that session, because it would have been so awkward if I didn't know you. But who would have known that you would have joined CSA with me, and we would have been, so close our first year, and all those nights at Woody. Still have all those pictures and Snapchats. You're always one of the people that I can go to if I want to drink or have a really good time, so stay lit. Congratulations on Harvard. Clap, 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 clap. Hopefully you'll come visit soon, so come back and let us throw you under the bus.
Thank you, Peyton, for being so welcoming when I came to UVA, and you were always somebody who I knew that I could count on or call like when I needed something, and also to just like give me somewhere to go when I needed support, but also on the other side of things to like a place to like go out and have a good time. So thanks, Peyton. Like I'm gonna miss you next year.
Howdy neighbor, thanks for being a great fam head this year, and thanks for being a great neighbor and for letting us borrow your toilet plunger all the time. I hope you have a great time at Harvard next year, and I know that you'll do amazingly no matter what you do.
Hello Peyton, we have so many weird memories together, and it all started when we both enrolled in genetics. Thanks for always letting me study at OBS until like 3 a.m. where we spent more time playing on the Glockenspiel and watching the Jurassic Park Melodica video on YouTube than we did actually studying. Screw you for sticking my hand in a candle though. From spooky Polaroid to karaoke to dino nuggets to weirdly themed shack parties, OBS and you have been an integral part of my college experience, and I don't know how I'll have such weird but fun experiences without you here. I know you'll be killing it in grad school because not only are you fun, but you're also studious and smart. So study hard in Boston so you can come back here and party with us. I'll be waiting. Also, P.S. Thank you for facilitating my bone growth by letting me drink the milk in your fridge. Also, sorry for almost burning your house down. Also, pie up forever.
Hi Peyton. So I first got to know you because you're William's brother, but now you're just Peyton. You always welcome me to like any events that CSA has. I still have your flannel from way back when we did Tom DeLuca. But thank you so much for always hosting us at OBS. I always enjoy spending time with you. Thank you for always opening OBS to us. I remember once being locked out of my apartment at 4 in the morning and then instead spending the rest of the night at OBS. You're always super welcoming, super friendly, and I always feel like I can tell you anything. But I know you'll have a great time at Harvard, so let's keep in touch.
Hey Peyton, I just wanted to say thank you for making my time in CSA very worthwhile, and I just want to say that thank you for having OBS open to us. Every moment at OBS has been a very great and fun moment for me, and so I just wanted to say thank you for that. You are, in my eyes, very wise and smart and understanding, also very mature, and I really look up to that. And so I just want to say thank you for everything you've done, and I know you'll do great in Harvard, and come back often, and yeah.
Hi Peyton, congrats on graduating. I know you worked really hard for this and you've done a lot for CSA as past VP, as my swallow uncle, being the new Shark Fam head, and really pulling everyone to come out more. I remember you're one of the first people I met that really pushed me to come out to CSA stuff. You weren't afraid to be that embarrassing parent figure, cheering their kids on from the sidelines, going for it 100%. Also just being the TA that helped me out so much in chem. That just really made me feel comfortable with me being able to go to you for any kind of advice, any kind of support, and you'd be serious when you needed to be and then joke with me when I needed it. And you really pushed me to explore new things and be more confident in myself and try out new things. So thank you for being so supportive with both the Swallows last year, where you were basically a fam head even though you were only an uncle, and then this year with your new Shark kids, where they really love you, really appreciate you, and we also appreciate you for all your hard work. Thank you for always supporting us and volunteering to do things, volunteering to take us driving, or driving us to places, taking us to get food, hanging out with us, just giving us support in academics, and also whatever we wanted to do. You give us advice on everything and anything. So thank you for being that huge tub of knowledge, and always letting us hang out at OBS and sleep over and basically annoying you like little children. And you always put up with us. So thank you for being that supportive figure and putting your 100% into everything you can and can't do. So thank you for being part of CSA.
Hey Peyton, congrats. I want to wish you really good luck at Harvard, and I'm really gonna miss you. I remember when I first met you, you asked me if I was Barry's brother, and I was like, yeah, are you? But then you actually are my bro, and I'm really gonna miss you, and you mean a lot to me. I know you're gonna do big things, and I really wish you the best of luck.
Hi Peyton. I say this sincerely, but you're one of the most considerate people I know. You opened up observatory for everyone to come, and you created a safe environment where everybody can enjoy themselves. And you're not really afraid to make fun of you, and I think that's a great quality that you have. I know you're gonna do well in Harvard, and I wish you all the best.
Hi Peyton, thanks for being the best father I could have ever asked for. From the beginning, you've always been extremely welcoming to not only me, but also our family and the rest of CSA. Thank you for always being there to pick me up from the train station, or grab a meal with, or just invite me over to chill at OBS. You certainly made this one of the most memorable years of my life, and I cherish all the time that we spent together. I know you'll go on to do amazing things at Harvard, and I'll hope you'll be ready for Peyton at Harvard. Thank you for everything.
Hi Peyton, it's actually kind of weird to think that I met you last year and now you're leaving, but it was great meeting you last year, and thank you for welcoming me into the Swallows fam with long open arms and for trying to get me to come out to events. Although we weren't in the same family this year, I could see that you were a great father to your children. And I don't think you know this, but I would say that you were probably the first one that made me consider applying for culture last year, and now look where I am. Even though you sometimes complain that I don't hang out downstairs with you enough, I will miss being able to just go downstairs and chill. Thank you for always being there for people when they needed you, and I know you'll be missed by many. I hope you find time in your busy life to make the trek from Boston and come down here and visit.
Hey Payne, thanks for always having OBS open for any social event. I've had so many great times there. You're such a chill dude and someone you can easily talk with. You're really great with small talks, especially with Randy, and that's something to be proud of. I'm sure you're gonna be killing it at Harvard.
So, Peyton Randolph, I heard you made Harvard. That's not bad, not quite Columbia, but it's not bad. I wanted to thank you for being a great Shark dad, and I know you're gonna do great things. Although you won't be at Columbia, so how great can it be? But you've been a great role model, and I thank you for all that you've done. Okay, so my favorite memory of Peyton Randolph, right? So it's Black Panther is in theaters, and I want to watch it, but William is heading back the day before, and I'm like, oh shit, I guess I can't watch it. And then I was in Clark, of course, with Peyton, and then I told him, like, Peyton, I can't go because I don't have a ride. And then he just turned at me, and he's like, ni howdy. And then he took me to Black Panther, and then he also gave me a ride home. That's probably one of my favorite memories, besides all like the lit times. Yeah, Peyton's pretty lit. Yeah, that's it.
Hi Peyton, thank you for everything that you've done for CSA, especially for helping me during elections, because you're a big reason why I ran for vice president. And yeah, I hope everything goes well for you at Harvard and in the future, and make sure to come back and visit.
So Peyton, thanks for being such a great fam head for us, for the Sharks. You're one of the biggest reasons why I became active in CSA, and I know it might be a little superficial, but drinking really helped me bond with the Sharks, and especially with you. You get really lit, and it's really fun. And thanks for inviting me to join Pi Up. It's been a really great time drinking with you this year.
Hey, so first of all, congratulations on Harvard, Peyton. I don't know, I'm gonna keep it short, but I'm really grateful for all the things you've done this year, and like all the late night hangouts at OBS, and just in general, what a good fam head you've been. And I hope you visit next year, and also I'll definitely come up to Boston whenever I can. Thank you.
Hi Peyton, thank you for always welcoming me with open arms. I had a really fun time with you and Ju and like Mike and everyone at OBS, and I'm gonna miss like playing pizza box with you and like those times where I like got super drunk and then wrote notes on your whiteboard, and I'm gonna hold those memories with me for the rest of my life. And I also think that you're such an inspiration, and I aspire to be as great as a fam head as you were for me and for all the first years this year. Congratulations on getting into Harvard. That's a really huge achievement, and I'm really gonna miss you, so I hope you visit sometime.
Alright, hey Peyton. Honestly, I'll probably miss you the most. Like, I don't tell you this enough, but you really meant a lot to me. Honestly, I consider you like a role model and like even like one of my closest friends. Whenever I needed help, whenever I felt like I didn't know where I was going, I always came to you. You were always there for me. Yeah, it's gonna be really without you. I've been with you for the last 3 years. I can't imagine next year without you, but I mean, I'll have to make do. I know you do great things at Harvard. Don't expect me to visit you though. I'm not going to Boston. It's too cold. You can come visit us. But yeah, I'm never gonna forget all our memories together. Our time together meant a lot to me, and I'm gonna really miss you, you tall fuck. All right, goodbye. Good luck in Harvard, and come visit when you can.
Hey, rare Pei little spoon. So I was writing all of these messages at 7 a.m. this morning, and for some reason, when I got to your message, I started crying. I wasn't really sure why at first, but after thinking about it, it's because you're such an integral part of my college experience here at UVA. You're not only someone who I can look up to in academics, but also a really caring friend who has been there for me in some of my darkest and brightest moments. I'll miss the days when OBS was my second home away from home, where I learned that I love cooking. I'll miss the days when you, me, Ju, and Mike would spend every day together doing dumb, insignificant, but memorable things together. But most of all, I'll miss you, one of the most tall people I've ever been friends with, and one of the best friends that I've ever made. Thank you for all the memories and for letting me be a part of some of your special moments here at UVA. Good luck at Harvard, and don't forget us little people.
Dear Karen, thank you so much for being such an amazing family head this year. Honestly, without you and the rest of the family heads in the Falcon family, I feel like this family would have turned out so differently. I'm so glad to see our family grow into what it's been today, and thank you for being such a loving and supporting figure. From all the aunts and uncles, I feel like we all appreciated all of your efforts and everything that you did for us. Thank you and congratulations.
To the Falcon fam heads, thank you so much for being such great family heads. Judy, Diju, Karen, I really can't imagine anyone else's fam heads this year. I know you guys are busy as fourth years, and I really want to thank you guys for taking time out of your day to plan fam events, go to fam events, and just for being there for us. From our taco night first semester to Miracle Berries just last month, I really enjoyed being in this family for every minute of it. You guys did a great job, and I hope that you guys are great in whatever you do in the future. And I hope you guys come back and visit sometime. Hi Karen, I remember the first time I met you was last year, Girls Night. I was in your group and I remember that we just listened to a lot of Disney songs and then bought takeout food. It was really fun, and then I think we also painted nails. That was also really fun. And this year, I'm really glad you were one of my fam heads because you're such a nice and kind person and you're willing to give your time to others when they need it. Congrats on graduating, and I hope you do well in whatever you choose to pursue in the future.
Hi Karen. Congratulations on graduating this year. I want to just thank you for being such a great board member with me when we were both second years. You were a great historian and always could count on you. And it was always such a funny dynamic between you and Wei. Also, thank you for that one time for coming to Survivor Hour with me and Lichian when it was really gross outside and nobody else wanted to come out. I really do miss all the times that we spent together on O-Board, but also just hanging out back in second year. And I wish you the best in your future. Bye, Karen.
Hey Karen,
Congratulations on graduating, and I want to thank you so much for being an encouraging, considerate friend to me. Even though we have two different majors, I love how you were such a great mentor to me and all of the in the nude impromptu lunches we had together. And I'm so thankful that I got to meet you during China Invasion. I signed up for Stella's car, and you happened to be in the car too, and we just talked for 2 hours about all the random things in our lives, and it was such a great time to meet you. So thank you so much for being awesome. Bye.
Hey Karen, I wanted to thank you for being such a supportive and caring family head for the Falcons this year. I really appreciated when we were trying to plan events and you were there with all your support and just coming out and supporting the family. And you're such a great family head, and thanks for being such a great officer as well. Congratulations on graduating, and come back and visit.
Congratulations on graduating, Karen. Although we don't have many memories together because I don't come out at all, sorry for being a bad uncle, but I still remember making dumplings with you and a few of the other Falcon fam, and that was a really fun time. And yeah, thanks.
Hi Karen, thanks for being a family head this year when we really needed you. You did such a great job, and I hope you have a great future, and I know you'll do great things. Yay!
Hi Karen, first of all, congratulations on graduating. I want to thank you so much for being such a great friend when I first came to UVA and joined CSA. You're one of the first people I met at CSA, and basically you were always there to help me. And oh my God, thank you so much for helping me on my Chinese final project my very first semester. You're basically a lifesaver. Coming to UVA, it was very hard transitioning, and I felt that you're one of the first people that I was able to rely on and help me go through all these challenges and help me make these big decisions. And for that, I'm very thankful for you as a friend and as like an underclassman relying on you.
Karen's probably one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Even though she doesn't come out to a ton of events, she's still the closest person. She's my mom and my big, and so I'm really glad that Karen, she helped me through a lot of stuff, like just academically and like socially and just transitioning to UVA. I know we talked a lot about, I think, everything. I've been over to her apartment a lot, and so I'm really just grateful to Karen for just making sure that I was like okay and becoming my big and taking care of me, even though I was like stressed out 100% of the time. And I'm really glad that I keep having in the nude dates with you, even without us like planning it. But we still have to go to your apartment to. All right, thank you so much, Karen, and congratulations on graduating.
Hi, I'm Sun. Thank you for being the beautiful person you are, both inside and out, and for having such a bright personality that can't help but attract people. Even though we weren't in the same family my first year, somehow I knew you better than some of my own aunts and uncles, and that's thanks to your friendly and easy to talk to personality. I couldn't have chosen better people to have been fam heads with, and I'm so glad that my first experience as fam head was such a memorable one thanks to the legendary Lions family. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors, but I know you won't need it because knowing you, you'll be the best nurse ever.
Hi, I'm Sun. Thanks for being such a great fam head this year. I really enjoyed getting to know you more and hanging out with you, and I hope that everything goes well for you in the future.
Hi, I'm Sun. Yeah, I just want to thank you for being like a really caring fam head, or to me. Yeah, thanks for cooking with me that for the first year, fourth year potluck. That was a fun time. Although I still prefer less scallions in my pancakes, but that's okay. Yeah, thanks for being so caring, honestly. Like, to me it makes sense why you're doing nursing. Just because you're, like, there's nothing more to say, it's just you're that caring. and you're one of the sweetest people I know, or the sweetest person, one of the most sweet people I know. And yeah, thank you so much for the great year.
Hi, Emsun. You've always been such a bubbly personality and probably one of the earliest upperclassmen I got to meet through sports. Even though I didn't know how to play football at all, you were so encouraging, even though I suck and I still don't know how to play. I'm glad that I've got to meet you, and you're such a great presence to be, and I know you'll do great in nursing.
Hi, Emsun. Oh gosh, I remember all of us being a little group back in first year at Woody. It'd be like you, me, Chris, Judy, Peyton, Ken, and Lichian, and everybody. And I remember one of the best memories I have with you is our GT chat and our GT talks with you, me, and Judy. And I also remember there's one time when we went to King's Dominion. It was like really random, like all the super last minute, but it was probably one of my greatest memories of that summer. And I'm really sad that I won't be able to see much of you next year, but hopefully we'll still be able to see each other when we go out to bars and when you come back, and I know I'll probably still hit you up in the future. Good luck in nursing school. Well, no, wait, you're done with nursing school. Good luck with the Children's Hospital.
Hi, Emsun. When I first found out that you were in the nursing school, I thought, wow, that makes so much sense. And I immediately felt a lot better about the emergency services at the University of Virginia. I know that you're going to be a great nurse, and because you're such a warm and bubbly person who's so much fun to be around. And if I ever got hit by a bus here, I would feel better knowing that there's even the smallest chance that Emsun is in the emergency vehicle coming to get me.
Hey Emsun, I just wanted to say thank you for all the times that we've had. Even though they may be not as much, I want to say thank you anyway. It's been a great time spending time with the Lions family and you. And I just want to say thank you for welcoming me with open arms, even though I'm a Falcon. And because of you guys, I was able to have a great white elephant exchange with you guys, and it really meant a lot to me. And so I just want to say thank you for that. And so I know you're gonna do great in the future. You're so nice and so radiant in my eyes. And you're just always such a ball of joy that I am always smiling because of you. And so I just want to say thank you for that too.
Emsun, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me for CSA. I remember us being like the two only girls playing football and us being confused at the plays. And then from the first time that you invited me and Anna to CVS and tried to extract information about which boys we liked. But thank you for everything that you did to just welcome me into CSA and to make everything that I had and all the friendships that I had so strong and amazing. I really loved coming out to events and seeing you there. Every time I talk to you, you're such a warm bundle of energy. So thank you so much, and congratulations.
Hey Emily, I'm so glad that I met you my first year through I Am Basketball, playing with Kevin, Ken, and a lot of the other people in CSA, and I'm glad that we were able to bond through flag football, basketball. I don't think you played volleyball, but just sports in general. And I hope you have an amazing beach week, graduation, and that you do really, really well in your nursing career. So thanks for the memories.
Hi, Emsun. You're such a big ball of sunshine, and you never fail to cheer the people around you up. Thank you for making time for CSA and your really busy nurse lifestyle. Please come back so we can make that one pose for pictures so I can make it into a collage. You are a small girl, but you got a big heart.
Hey Lichi, thank you for being such a great fam head and outreaching to me earlier in the year. I think honestly that your outreach was one of the reasons why I'm still in CSA, so I'm really thankful for that. So thank you.
Lichi, I'm really glad that I got to know you better this year by being in your family. Honestly, like when I was a first year, I always wanted to be better friends with you because you seem so down to earth and chill. And getting to know you, I know that that's true, but I also have found out that you're really weird, but like in a really funny way. And I always have a great time when we hang out. You've done a lot for our family this year. All the designs and stuff are super sick. I really appreciate how much work you put into making our shirt and our banner at the beginning of the year. I hope you have a lot of fun after you graduate, but still visit so that you can have fun with us again.
Hi, Lichi, or should I say Ricky? When I first met you, I kept on calling you Ricky for the first 3 months when I came to UVA. But you're such an awesome person, and you inspire me to become a better dancer each year after I see all of your performances with academics and with BTSU and TSU. And you're a really good person, and I wish we hung out more our fourth year since we were only literally 30 seconds away from each other, but it's okay, we can still hang out. And thank you so much for being one of the founders of TSU, and you really transformed how Apex is now today. And yeah, you just inspire me. Dancing equals good. Haha. Bye, Lichi.
Hi, Lichi. Thank you for being such a welcoming, upperclassman in CSA, and for being such a great Fribben choreographer. I really enjoyed doing your dance, and I hope that you come back and visit in the future.
Hi, Lichi. I think what I'm really gonna be missed most next year is not being with the third wheel, you and Peyton. It's gonna be really weird without you here. Like, I've known you since I was the first year. Like, there's no one who can replace your weird, crazy personality. There's no one like you, which makes me sad, but I know that you're still nearby. I know you'll come by sometimes, so whenever Nova, I'll hit you up, and whenever you come down, hit me up. Hotel Carrollton's always open. Bye-bye.
Hi, Lichi. First of all, congratulations on graduating. And second of all, thanks for being one of the chillest people I've ever met in my life. Because of that, you're so easy to open up to. You're so easy to get along with. And just in general, you're like a really amazing person.
Hi, Makes. Hi, Licha. Wow, one of the memories that I have with you is that one time that me, you, and Lichian all went to Olive Garden that one day and during the summer, and we had that she got the unlimited pasta and we were just fooling around and just eating and talking. You're one of the truly kindest and chillest people I know. Thanks for coming to Survivor Hour with me that one time, even though no one came and it was rainy and gross. But I wish you luck in the future, and I hope everything is cool. That was really weird. Bye, Licha.
Hey, Lichi. Thanks for being such a great mom. You're so supporting. You're always someone who I can just come to talk to whenever. You're really comforting, and just your presence always relaxes me, so thank you for making Coyotes such a great family.
Hi, Lichi. Thanks for being a great Coyote fam head this year. I really like being in your fam with you. It's been so fun. I really am going to miss you next year with your really warm smile and hugs and just super positive and supporting attitude towards everything. I don't actually remember when we first met last year. I think all I really remember is the first time I heard of you, which is lychee, the fruit, lychee. Yeah, I think you did a really great job with secretary, and you really passed on the lineage, and we hope we can make you proud again this year. And I know Coyote Fam wasn't super active, probably you hoped it to be, but you still always encourage the kids, encourage the aunts and uncles to come out and support you. And you really carry Chris and Jeff. Hi Chris, hi Jeff. But I know that we all love you so much, and we are really going to miss you next year. Yeah, thank you for putting your 120% into everything all the time and just loving us for who we were.
Hi, Lichi. Thank you so much for being a great mom this year, and also we joined academics around the same time, so I'm really glad to have shared that time with you, both in academics, dancing, and as well as in CSA. You've always taken care of me, and I appreciate everything that you did for us.
Hi, Lichi. My Oakton lineage. Congratulations on graduating UVA this year.
even though we really didn't know each other at Oakton, I'm so happy that I got to meet you at UVA because you're so caring and nice. And when you give me advice, we always have a really good time in your apartment whenever we're talking. Thank you so much for talking with me and Karen and just driving me around and being really understanding with everything. I think you should, in the future, when you move out, clean up your room in a different way. And I hope there's no more ladybugs / whatever bug there is in your room next time. But I'm so glad I got to meet you and try to help you clean up your room this year. Congratulations, and I hope to see you come back next time.
Hi, Lichian. So I know that we didn't really talk much in the 2 years that I've met you, but you're always such an amazing dancer. I've seen you for your academics performances, for China Fest, and you always inspire me to keep on working and improving my dance. Thanks for helping me with like academics auditions for the 2 times that I think I've tried to audition. And yeah, just thank you for always being there and helping me out whenever I needed you.
Hi Lichi, thank you for being a great culture chair and exec chair to me. Even though we've never been in a family together, I'm glad we've been able to bond over other things. I always think back to how it's ironic how I went to your apartment before I even knew you, and then went back for Boys and Girls Night, and then also went back as a newly elected officer to make the 4th year's gifts. And it's so weird how things come full circle like that. Thank you for being you, and come back and visit often.
Hello, Lichian. It's your boy, Rahul. And I just want to thank you for being part of CSA and being really weird at times, always laughing and always down to have a good time. I'll really miss that when you guys are ultimately leaving. It's really nice talking to you just like about like even everything. It's not always that I get to talk to people that have all these thoughts and feelings and stuff like that, so it's really nice like hearing that from you even in the small amounts of time that we had. So I just want to, it's really hard to say exactly all the feelings and like all the moments we've had, but I'm really glad to have met you, and obviously gonna try not to cry when all the 4th years leave, but you guys have meant a lot to me, and I really hope that you guys have a place for us as well within your hearts. Thank you.
Lichi, my culture lineage and now my secretary lineage. You did an amazing job as both, and I can only hope to live up to your lineage. You're such a sweet and kind person, as well as an amazing dancer and artist. When I was running for secretary, thank you for giving me advice, and I learned a lot from just talking to you. Also, thank you for spending 2 hours with me in the bathroom that one time when we went on our adventure. It was a short time, but I really miss being able to go on many adventures with you. I hope you come back and visit sometime.
Ryan Wan. Oh baby.
Ryan, I'm so sad to see you go. Avalon will not be the same without you. But thank you so much for always making our nights fun and entertaining. I really loved playing games with you and really loved getting to know you. From fangirling about Suzy and Lee Jong-suk, from converting me to a Lee Jong-suk fan. I feel like everything you do just has such a positive and amazing energy. I feel like you're one of the people that I respect and admire the most, and I'm so sad to see you go. Hopefully we'll teach a new young class of first-year Avalons. We'll keep the chat alive without you. But congratulations, I'm so excited for you.
So Ryan, I have so many memories with you in just a really short time. Starting from, I guess, like our food adventures first year, we just randomly went around to restaurants like every other week. So that was really fun. And I'm definitely gonna miss you a lot. But like, I know that you'll come back and visit me, so I'm like over it, right? So one of my favorite memories with you, actually I have a lot, but one is whenever you're Merlin in Avalon. Like you're literally Merlin. Actually, you're Merlin like every Avalon game, but not Merlin. So it's just hilarious. Also, you flaming me whenever we play League, that is also hilarious because dude, you're not even that good. And
So Ryan, thanks for playing League with me all the time. You're for sure better than me, even though your rank isn't that much higher than me. Thanks for just playing Avalon with us all the time. It wouldn't be the same without your level of intuition and spiciness in the games. CSA is really gonna miss you next year, especially in the Avalon group. We're not gonna have that spicy character of Ryan Wan and his crazy calls and his crazy plays. but I hope to play League with you next year, even when you graduate.
You're just kidding. I was totally kidding. You're not that bad. You're not that bad. And I just want everyone to know, Ryan Wan is literally Merlin. Or Percy? He's Percy. Okay, he's Percy, but he's, you know what I mean.
Young Darwan. Honestly, you're so weird, but that's why it's so much fun hanging out with you. Those two pieces in Mahjong will forever be bonsai and lobster to me, and I'll remember you every time I play the game. Playing games won't be the same without you, and I'm so glad that we were able to bond over Avalon this past year. Have fun in the real world, and you know where to visit if you ever want to play games.
Hi Darwan, it was great getting to know you this past year. From the first time we played tennis together to all of our late night Avalon sessions. Your personality and sense of humor have always made me laugh, and I just wanted to thank you for all the great times this past year. I'm so glad that I can now say that I'm a part of your lineage. We wish you the best of luck and hope you come visit sometime. I'll see you on the Rift.
Hi Ryan, thanks for being one half of M2K. You're one of the first years that I got really close to back when we were first years. And I remember going to the Hullabaloo's concert, or was it the ABP concert? I don't really remember, with Tim and Elsie. And I just remember us being really close. And there was this one time where I was sick, and then, or you were sick, and then I brought you food or something. But I just remember our first year together was just really special. And I couldn't have imagined somebody else being a better coach here with me as community. So hopefully we'll be able to see each other in the future as well.
Hey Darwan, just want to say hi, and thanks for everything you've done for me. Just playing games with me, just chilling with me, getting lunch or dinner with me. I really appreciate everything you've done, and I just really want to just take a moment, look back during the summer when we just played games for like a month at your apartment, and basically all we did was just eat and play games and maybe sleep sometimes. I don't know, it was just like, it's not much, but I really do enjoy that. I really did enjoy that, and I know it's definitely a memory I'm gonna cherish forever. So I'm really thankful for all of you've done for me.
Hello Ryan, congrats, you did it. I know I only really got to know you this year, but it was fun living above you. Thank you so much for helping me with CSL last semester and listening to me stress when I couldn't get things to work. I'll miss being able to hear your voice throughout the house, and yes, I can hear you from my room sometimes. Thank you for driving me to get food with you, and it was entertaining listening to your online shopping problems and your missing pizza struggles. And I'll miss being able to listen to those stories next year. But I know you'll do great in the future, and I hope you come back to visit.
Hi Ryan. You know, I don't frankly know you that well, even though you were in my fam. I remember at the start of the year, what was it, before downtown night, I kind of sort of talked to you. I didn't know you were a fourth year. I thought you were like a second year or first year, but that was quite wrong. And then later I kind of got to know you through Avalon. To be honest, I think you're one of the smartest people I've met, judging from like your behavior in that game is like an indication of, or a testament to your, like, I guess how you can think on your feet, which I think frankly few people have. Yeah, thanks for talking to me for when I was running for an officer position. I think your insights really helped me with deciding what to do and how to do it. Thank you.
Hey Ryan, I'm so glad that I met you my first year. I don't really know how we met, but we bonded a little bit, and after that I didn't see you anymore this year. But I hope you have a great graduation, beach week, summer, and I hope to see you in the near future.
Darwan, you've been here for me ever since my first semester of college, when you invited me to your apartment. I still remember singing karaoke from the TV together, playing games like Sushi Go and Avalon, and you inviting me to eat tacos and chicken. I don't want to admit it, but every time you don't show up for Avalon, I get a little sad because you're such a fun person to be around. Come back and visit sometimes. I want to play Avalon.